Right here, Steve. No, right here.
Tyree, just take us through the first pick six there and what you saw in it.
I just seen the outside receiver try to run a pick route or rub route on me in the corner, and I just try to be physical and try to get the receiver to go backwards instead of forwards, and I just got my head around to see they dropped the ball and just made a play.
Next question. Middle, right here, Tyson.
Tyree, you guys were able to force some of those turnovers today, 2 interceptions. There was also the fumble return. How were you guys kind of able to balance the pros of that versus, there were it seemed at times the secondary was susceptible to big plays on the other end?
Well, I mean, going into this game, we know that we're going to be tested, just after game 1 and game 2. Everybody's trying to test our secondary just because we're young and, unexperienced. But, I went into this game just trying to make big plays, try to help the defense out a lot. I mean, the offense has been scoring a lot for us and kind of just keeping us in the game. And, we have to do our part as a defense and help them score points. And I think that we did that good today.
We have Ugo in the confessionals, back right for Tyree.
Tyree back here. You guys gave up a lot of big plays through the air, and it's kind of a point of emphasis, as you mentioned, that young secondary. What do you need to improve going into Utah next week?
I mean, we have to improve in everything, every aspect of the game. Finishing at the end of the routes, making tackles, and just staying consistent. I mean, we got plays, or we're making the good plays. First, second down, and then third down comes. We have to be ready to make that play too, because that's an important down, and we need to get off the field. And I think we got off the field a lot today, but we still got some work to improve on.
Coach Cullum is in the back. Questions for Tyree right here, Steve.
When you get that first pick, did you see a lane to the end zone? It looked like you kind of had to move around. What was kind of going through as you were trying to get in there?
Well, I mean, it was my first career pick here at Oregon. Was kind of surprised that, it was just wide open. And I was just trying not to get caught from behind, because I know if I got caught from behind, I was going to hear from a lot of my teammates on the team. But, I mean, I'm just blessed that, it happened today. And I had another one, too. So, I mean, it was just a great day for me out there, and I just couldn't do it without my teammates.
Okay, the second one was a tip pass. What did you see on that?
I just seen our defensive linemen, they were getting through like it was no problem. And DeForest was telling me the whole time, he's going to deflect the ball. And two, we've been working on that all week through practice. And once I seen the ball in the air, I was just the closest one, and I was just trying to get another one, because the whole time on the sideline they was telling me to get another one. So I mean, it was just great for me to be there and just make that play.
Last week, Tyree, a little bit different animal. They balanced you pretty well, run pass. The first week, you guys gave up a lot of yards and TD passes. This time around, a lot of yards and some TD passes. Do you kind of look at the competition you're playing and go, wow, we really got to improve going into the Pac-12, where there's a lot of guys who can wing it and catch it?
Definitely. I mean, I just think that we have to just do a good job on just finishing, just not letting off the gas pedal. We got them right where we wanted going into the halftime, and coming out the second half, everybody was kind of, like we got this game won and kind of wanted to get out of there. But, I mean, we just have to learn from this and, just finish. Like, that's what Coach Helf and our defensive coordinator have been talking about all week. We got to finish, and that's what we have to do.
So the level of competition you're playing is not really...
I mean, every week we take each game, week by week. Doesn't matter who we play. We know whoever we play, they want to play their best game against us, because everybody wants to knock us off. And we just have to be prepared and take every game as a game, regular game.
Anything else? Thanks, Terry.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome to the